Oh boy. Well, here we go. We'll see how we did. It's always fun to see how you do at things. I'm just going to take this apart, pile up the clamps for right now. Alright. Two of these. They go off in that direction. What a mess. Do I dare take these off last? Take these off first. Come on. I don't know. It probably wasn't worth it. I probably should have bit the bullet and got some more boards out and planed them up. Oh well, we'll know in one way or another. Well, there's that. Glue doesn't seem to have really stuck hard to the waxed caul. That one broke free pretty well. I'm gonna scrape these just a little bit right now. That's pretty good. Alright, so looking at it from this side, well, it came out pretty well. A little not quite tight down at the end here, but the rest of it came in pretty snug. I think it's going to be alright. Yay! Yay me! Yay a little bit anyway, huh? So, I can get these off. Get that. Alright. Glue residue. None. Curious, isn't it? Alright. That. Alright, I'm repaired. I'm going to cut this again. I'm going to sand this blue edge. Boy, this came out remarkably well. Putting it between those two pieces of plywood really held it smooth and in line. That little bit of glue, the glue had no place to go but to ooze out, so it's all present. But it's not awful, and I can clean it up. And the side that's going to show, it's going to get smooth planed anyway, for the entertainment value of it. Yay! 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 That's great. So saw this. Because I put the same piece right back on, you won't hardly be able to tell. Anyway, yay! That's great. All right, now let's take a few minutes to clean up this calamity of pieces of wood and clamps. And you know, this is where the reinforcement of let's hang on to these pieces of plywood that are oddly cut and shaped, because they could come in handy on the next project where I need something that size or a little bit smaller. This is great. This is just great. So we'll do a little let's do some reorganizing. Put all the clamps away, all of the clamps away. Clean the bench. That's aspirational, but I can do it. Just clean the bench. How hard is it to do that? Looking around so I can be careful. I got it. Yeah, we can come real close to cleaning the bench. All right, let's see. I'll bring you back and show you how well I did. You'll be impressed. Okay, it's true. I didn't clean up the whole bench. I got all the clamps back into place though, so that I did something. It's not like I didn't do anything. What's the point? I'm just going to make a mess again. That's what I say. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick smooth plane on what's gonna be the showing part of the back. I'll get a little knockoff number 3. That'll be good. It's been a while since I really put any care into this blade. It's leaving little marks. I don't think I care. Clean. That's good. Because there's a little teeny marks in it. I'm going to just do a knock the surface with a piece of 220 sandpaper. Just to remove any pickiness. I have 2 more of these to do. This is the one that I miscut. It's fine. All right, great. Moving along. I'm gonna get this. All right. In that direction. I'm not sure what this is that's going on here. I can't quite get a bite. I guess. Maybe it's a little bit of snipe from the planing. I should break down to sharpen the blade. Oh. Just like to get done. Nice. Good, good. One more. Get a spot right there. I don't know. Looks like I want to be planing in that direction, right there on that piece. The rest of it's all that way. We'll know in a minute. Well, I paid no price for planing cross. That what could have been the wrong way. Well, that's interesting. Having a similar problem right here. That makes sense. I see it now. Huh. I'm all right from here over. All right, good enough. Cool. All right. Now I guess set up the chop saw and chop these into whatever the dimension is, 14 3/4. If I get that right, they're all going to be the same because all the pieces were cut the same. 14 3/4 is snuggy snug. Just a smidge under. 14 3/4. Well, let's see how we do. That should be relatively easy to do. And get accomplished. I have enough for 12 pieces. So hopefully it'll make it easy to get 10 out of it. You know how that goes. All right. Let's get set up for some repetitive cuts. Because we can do that. It'll be fun. Come on over here. So here we go. Cutting the backs. It should all be the same, so I just have to get set up to do it once. I've got a mark on there that I think is a little bit long. I'm going to cut this, try it, then come back and slightly adjust this fence. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how that works. I'll let you know. That. Fascinating. All right, that was totally effing wrong. I'm getting sloppy, and I let 7/8. Should have been 7/8, and I cut it 3/4. That's twice I've made a mistake like that in 2 days. Start to wonder. Doesn't bode well. Oh well. But I've got enough to make 12 pieces. We'll see how this one works. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Could be a little teeny bit longer. I think I will make it so. That's fine. Good enough for a back. I'm going to go for a little bit more. Just a little. That'll do. That's all I need. All right. So let's go over and look. Here's the back of one of them. It's got a knot hole in it. It's funny. This is what I just cut. This is the side that's planed, and this is the side that's been hand planed. And this will snug. Oh boy, snug. It's a little teeny bit out of square. Okay, I have to trim that a little teeny bit. Let's see what this one looks like. This is the one I cut previously. That goes in there. That'll go in just fine. Clamp that up. That'll work. And this one might work in this one over here. Let's try this. Moving, shuffling back and forth, right? This is how we shuffle. So this is the one I just increased by a little teeny bit more. This is too snug. I mean, it goes in, right? Let's do that. I'll continue to do that. If I have to plane them a little bit, I will. Nothing wrong with too snug on something like this. Anyway, that'll go in. Flush, get a little glue, throw some pads on there and throw some clamps on. That'll be great. And then it's a matter of dividers. We're gaining. We're definitely gaining. Let's cut some more, see how we do. So that one that I just cut, just seems like it's a little snug. Let's try to pull. I think I'm gonna just a bit. So that's square up the stock cut because I left these long. And now I want to bring this in just the teeniest little bit. Not that much. Like that. That. 2 sheets of paper. There it is. All right. Look, let's go. A little bit of tear out there. I'll get that cut off. Loving it. Smoking. Smoking. This is great. Trim. Got a little bit of a blemish. I'm always looking, how do you improve stuff, right? It's hand planed, so it gets little spots. There's a bit of a blemish there. That's stuck in the middle no matter what I do. But there's a spot right there, and there's a spot right there. And this doesn't look as bad down at this end, is what I'm thinking. So why don't I trim this? cut what I can of these blemishes off. And I did. Great. All right, so couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Means I got 2 over here, which we both know I do. 1 reject and 1 good one. That's great. Move on. Let's go do something else.